What's up, guys? It's Small Town Smitty here with you, and today we're gonna play a little bit of Arena. Um, but what I want to do is really want to uh, just tell you what the channel is all about. This is the first day, first recording, first video, um, and instead of taking the time to really go through the games and talk about what we're trying to do. Just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an introduction into the channel and let you know what it's going to be all about. Um, we got about a week, a little over a week until Dominaria United releases. So um, it's not really going to be any like new or exciting content yet because I mean, we're in that, I guess, stale period of standard where, you guys have all seen the same cards over and over again. And so probably gonna play some historic, get some of my gold. Um, as you can see, I've been kind of building my resources for when rotation happens. And yeah, that's it. Um, Guess we'll get all of the YouTube things out of the way. You can like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more content. Um, I was going to cover some spoilers at some point, but I think I'm going to wait because the full set's going to drop tomorrow. And since I'm a little bit late in the spoiler season, I think I'm going to just kind of go and maybe cover like the playables and like break it down to like the mythics and then the rares and then the commons and uncommons that I think are going to be playable when standard rotates. And not sure yet though. I don't know. It's kind of hard starting almost towards the end of spoiler season. So we'll see. All right. So I'm going to move myself over so I can get this in. So I want to play best of three historic. Play some Turbo Fog. This is like one of my favorite historic decks. All right, so if you haven't figured out by now, I'm covering Magic the Gathering and Magic the Gathering uh, things, I guess. Arena. Uh, Play, everybody plays first. This looks good. So yeah, once we get into standard, we get into the new season, I should say. Um, Probably going to be playing a new deck. Not sure what I'm going to try to play yet. Spoilers haven't all been released, so it's kind of hard to say at the moment. And um, my resources, I've been building them for a while, but they're kind of low as far as what I would like to have going into the new season. So I don't know how many cards that I'm going to have available to, try different decks. Um, there might be a couple that I get to play. Playing some Jund. Yeah, nice. Opponent's going off. Just gonna take the damage. I don't wanna waste it on two for my fog. Blow everything up. Um, so yeah, mostly, ooh, I'm mostly a standard player. I do obviously like to play a little bit historic, um, but I don't have the card pool yet really to um, try to play super competitively. This is like definitely my favorite time of the year. We got rotation coming up. If you're not familiar with rotation at this point or standard, standard is essentially the last, I guess it'd be like 8 sets right now. Um, and then every year, standard rotates, and we drop out the last 4 sets, and then the new set releases. So then we go down to a card pool of just 5 sets. It was like uh, 250 to 280 cards, or 250 to 300 maybe in every set. So the card pool gets significantly smaller, which is what makes it my favorite part because it becomes more competitive. Obviously, you get to brew around all the new cards and everything, and there just isn't all those roadblocks of all the cards that we've had in standard for such a long time, like 2 years. It's gonna be a lot of things that I'm happy to see go, a little bit that I'll be sad about. But you know, now I'm going to need some more removal. What you got for me, opponent? Nothing. 6, not there yet. So that's not going to do me a whole lot of good. Let's play Tamio. It's actually going to maybe work out good. Get the root snare back. Three, one, three. All right. So super creature heavy. Um, don't think I'm too worried about collected companies. Take out the negates. Playing Jund. A lot of non-creature spells. Try to slow down what they're trying to do. Like I could play a Redain and slow down the Coco, or play it as artifact on the back and prevent damage. Yeah, let's put in a Redain and a Shalai. Didn't see a whole lot of artifacts or enchantments that I was worried about. This is good. That must be new. So if you guys do have anything that you would like to hear me talk about as far as spoilers or um, maybe where I see standard going, then put it down in the comments and I'll definitely get back to you on that. Um, it's kind of hard, I guess, to see where standard is going in the early part of the meta. Um, it's a lot of trial and error. So you always got those fringe cards that maybe they look good when they're coming out and they end up not being so good, or maybe they look bad when they're coming out. They end up looking a lot better. or playing a lot better than they looked. Um, so there's definitely, some stuff in there that kind of defines the meta. Gonna do some ramping things here. Probably going to be taking some damage. Yep, down to 11. So, um, 3, 6, 9, 11 on board. Question is, do I want to play Search for Ascana now? Hope that I run into a land off the top, or at least in the top two? Or do I just want to foretell the Doomscar? Hmm. I'm just going to foretell the Doomscar just to make sure that we get there next turn, because if we don't, it'd be dead on board. Maybe the opponent will just keep dropping cards out of his hand. That'd be great. I love it. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this turn. Well, be 8. Double triggers, 4 creatures attacking. So that Shalai's going to come in handy if we get there. And our opponent is out of cards in hand. It doesn't look like we're going to be doing any of that. It's kind of scary. No lands. Fortunately, I need lands. Okay. It's fine. Wonder how many of this guy he brought in. I think that is main deck. Spiral. Bounce this. Draw a card. Okay. 6 cards in the green. 6, 7. I think so definitely want to dump whatever this is. Transform, search for a scanner. Play Boogan. 3. All right. Okay, also next week or throughout the course of the week, play like one day, play like one day where I might try to climb the ladder and get to diamond. Really doesn't matter a whole lot. So I'm gonna get dropped back to gold when the season's over anyway. And then that's only an extra pack. I mean, maybe I'll see where I'm at on my wheel. I might have to play something different to get this. Not getting any creature attacking things with this deck. That's all right. If you guys haven't seen this deck roaming around, I'm sure there's a few people that have been playing it, not on my account, but there's really not a bad hand in this deck. I mean, as long as you have lands to play, the card advantage is just ridiculous. That's fun. Maybe a 5-color Niv deck. Hmm. Tameo's alright. Hmm. Freezer. I'm gonna guess you're gonna get an island. It's kind of looking like a nib deck to me, which is not particularly great. Hmm. Don't want to bounce this guy and give him more lands. I don't know if there's anything Tameo really does for me at the moment. Maybe I could find my way. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Gates. That's what we're playing. Gates. 5 colored gates. It kind of makes me curious why I went to go get the 5th color of mana. Are you playing a 5 colored card? I got 2 of them and a Tameo. This is There you go. That's good. Gatebreaker Ram and maybe a Gatekeeper Colossus. Yeah, Gate Colossus. That's what it is. All right, 6 mana. If I play Narset, I'm not going to be able to play the Supreme Verdict. So maybe I'll just play the Narset. Yeah, I'll just play the Narset. I got 2 fogs on the hand, so should be sitting pretty for a while on those. Fortunately, I don't think these decks play a whole lot of removal. I think they just really sit on their game plan. The Gatebreaker Ram and the Gate Colossus. just try to go over the top of everybody. And then they use Maze's End as another win condition to back up. That's interesting. She would try to attack my planeswalkers this turn. I guess you don't have lethal, and you would next turn. I will take the land. I will. Gives me 7. So 5 for Teferi leaves me 2 left over. Yeah, we'll pay 2 for this. Play the Teferi plus. Man, plus this Teferi. See what else we can get off of. And then pass the turn. Untap a white source and a source, I guess. Maybe he will play some more stuff for me to blow up. More gates. Okay. What did you seek? Um, do I really need this? I think at this point I just want to search for a win condition. So I have plenty of fogs available. And I can always get the verdict back with Tamio. Growth Spiral. Growth Spiral. And so I want to have at least one in the Escana left over. That was 3 mana. Blue, blue, 1. Or set. Let's get another search for Escana. I'm not going to play it this turn though. I want to have blue, green, blue. I'm going to be able to use this turn. What you got? super tutoring. What did you find though? Curious. I will take the Ugin. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, possibly. Just keep plussing to keep digging for more things. I don't need another. Ooh. Oh, did that get shuffled to the bottom? That would be good. I don't want that. Right, search for a scanner. Ugin plus Ugin. Start doing some damage. Two, three. Or can he go? I'm not gonna let that happen. And I think he might be searching for that maze's end. I'm not quite positive if it's a gate or not that you can search for in that way. Don't need that. Fine. Don't really need that. Experience 8. Yeah. So I guess next turn I can start exiling his stuff. I could bounce the Ascana back to my hand. Let's do that. That's not great. Replay the Ascana. Do I have anything in my graveyard that I want back? Probably not at the moment. Just pass the turn. Okay, deal with that. Back to the top of your library. Searching for wind conditions. Very well, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One. Exile 7 lands. Seems good. Hmm. Gates probably are unnecessary. Not worried about him finding more gates too often. Question is, do I want more damage on the board? Gatekeeper Colossus is irrelevant. I'm probably not going to get damaged to death. Play a Carnage Tyrant. Curious as to what they might bring in. Just have a flyer that goes over the top. Take out a forest. Sage you. Seems good. Hmm. Did say no hand was bad as long as I got lands. Kinda need more lands. Wonder if these explorers will get me there. That should be alright. Especially if I get to Tameo. Can really slow down whatever their game plan is. And if I can get it to ultimate, then it's just going to draw me a ton of cards. Also with Teferi. Come on, land. Alright. It's one. Not the one I really wanted, but it's one. Oh, opponent misses a land drop. One land. Alright, so didn't we. So we are off to a slow start. Good stuff. All right, guys. Like I said, if there's anything that you want to see for spoiler season, or if you'd just like to hear me, my take on going over those things, um, I'll do a couple of spoiler videos. Just let me know down in the comments. Uh, if not, probably be back on some point in time before Dominaria gets released and try to rank up, especially because my XP will be up or open again. We're going to try to build some more resources before we get to Dominaria. I think I'm going to use this here draft token once we get to Dominaria. So if you want to check in for that, definitely going to probably get in for a draft. But then um, once September 2nd comes around, which I think is a week from today. Yeah, a week from today. Dominaria will be here. Probably go through some deck building ideas. Um, Try to get those creative juices flowing for the new standard season. Uh, I know I'm definitely going to be checking out what everybody's going to be playing through the early access, because we have early access is back now. So 24 hours of play testing just to see how some of the cards perform. Um, See if anybody has any ideas for maybe some decks that are relevant right now. They're going to get some good pieces for post rotation. See if there's still decks. Maybe try to figure out if we can't see where the meta's going. Like I said, it's hard to figure out in the first couple of weeks. Everybody's feeling the new set out. And with losing all of the last 4 sets from last year, it's just such a big chunk of cards that are leaving. So there's going to be, it's just going to be a whole new meta. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, tune back in, check out some more videos, and see you next time.